All right, so yesterday I had a opportunity to play Concord beta, early access beta for everybody. July 12th yesterday. I did a live stream, 6 hours. Me and Brendan were playing it, and others were there to watch it. And right off the bat, you can't help yourself but just feel that you are in a Blizzard game, also commonly known as Overwatch. Overwatch 2, to be specific. It is simply textbook copy and paste from Overwatch. It is the Overwatch 3.0. And I already knew that this was going to be an Overwatch, but I still wanted to give everyone a benefit of a doubt, man. That's the way I work. I said it before. I said it earlier. I want to give a Sony a benefit of a doubt, or better yet, a firewalk, which is the developer. I wanted to give Firewalk a benefit of a doubt, and that's essentially what I did. And long and behold, it's exactly what I was afraid it is. So, is there anything good about this game? It's all right. So there's a couple of things here. Before I continue, there's a couple of things here that I want you guys to understand. And my whole point when I was saying these types of games, they need to be free. I said about the Concord many times. I said a game like this needs to be free. You shouldn't have to pay for it. I also said the same thing about Helldivers 2. It should be free. You shouldn't have to pay for it. And I don't know why Sony is having a difficult time trying to understand this. If you look at games like X Defiant, The First Descendant, PUBG, Apex Legends, Valorant, what else am I missing? Warzone, Fortnite, right? If you look at all of these games, and yes, the finals, Counter-Strike, it's free. If you look at all of these games, they're free for a reason. Okay? Because they require internet, alright? You see, it says error, please press X to retry login. So what does this tell you? This tells you you cannot play this game without the server. Alright, so, okay, let's say you pay $40. You still need internet, you still need a server to play this. So you don't own this game. So this is what I'm trying to say. This is why I think it's it's illegal. In my opinion, I would make these games illegal to be sold like this, because you're not owning the game. You're renting the server. So you're paying $40 just to rent the server, on top of you paying a monthly subscription for PlayStation Plus. So let's 40, plus 18, right? So let's say $58 a month, which is close to 60. And if you include the taxes, well, it's going to be around $60. So you paid $60 for what? Just so you can rent a server, something you don't own, something you don't have. This is why these types of games, Sony needs to understand, Sony needs to learn that these types of games, they cannot be, you cannot charge people to buy it. They need to be free. That's why everyone else is making them free. That's why The First Descendant, it's free. But then people say, well, how are they going to make money? Well, it's simple. They're already making money because the Sony is paying them a big fat paycheck. And they have paywall behind it, microtransactions where you can go ahead and buy all the other goodies, right? Battle passes and whatnot. So that's how they're going to make their money. So anyway, let's talk about the game. I cannot talk today. What's going on? So let's talk about the game. As far as the graphics, I'll say this about the graphics. Yes, the graphics are good. All right, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about the graphics. The graphics are good. They look clean. They look sharp. I don't see any issues with like graphics. I don't see any bugs popping in and out. It's been a smooth ride yesterday for 6 hours, although we did crash one time, which is acceptable. You know, with a game like this, you expect a game like this to crash, right? So we crashed after like 4.5 hours, and that was the only time that we crashed in 6 hours of us playing on that live stream. And that live stream you guys can go check out. You can watch it. So you have these free gunners, right? And these free gunners, you can customize them. And the way you customize them is based on your level progression. And you have to play with every and each one of them to progress and do unlocks. And you know. And when it comes to unlocking, with these very different variants of progressions, it's kind of limited, right? You got some goofy outfits, you know, whatever. It's almost like a Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con or something, you know, like whatever. And you have some accessories, right? You can change your colors on them, whatever. You can change the weapon skin. It's like a bare minimum. Honestly, don't expect much of customization in this game. It's kind of like a limited customization. It's what they give you here and there. It's not impressive. All right, I haven't found, you know, these characters to be. These characters to me are goofy, man. I can't really. Maybe Tio, I don't know. Maybe this one, Roka. But I really like. I can't like find anything like super cool about these characters. It's just they don't appeal to me. I'll be honest. So you got all of these unlockables, right? Which are kind of limited. And if you look at other games, man, you got endless customizations. The fact that you can't even create your own character, to me, is just like, all right, why can't I create my own character and bring my own personality, bro? Isn't that the whole idea when you're playing these types of multiplayer games? Like, you want to bring your own personality, you want to bring your own character, but you can't do that, unfortunately, here. So these characters are like straight out of Blizzard, you know, like Overwatch. But to be honest, I think the Overwatch characters are more fun, in my opinion. And you know, you got all these. Look, I'm not gonna get into whole. You know, I don't want to get into it, but you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Like, why? Like, anyway, just whatever. I'm not getting into it. Okay, I'm not gonna get into whole, you know, this whole thing. You know what I mean. But anyway, like, all I'm gonna say is this: if you like him big, yo, I'm not here to judge you if you like him big, but why does this stuff has to be kind of shoved down my throat in the video games? All right, if you like him big, then you should be able to create them big. Give the customization option, right? Create your own character and make him big. And I'll just leave it at that. But I don't like this whole, like, I have to shove it in your face, like, you have no choice. They have to be big. All right. So the characters are really goofy, you know. All right. Now this one, she's hot. I like this one. All right. But like she's like there's maybe like 2 hot characters in this one, and then this one, but that's about it. Yeah. So customization here is just whatever. Nothing to brag about. You know, she's hot too. I like her. But like every other character here, just like yeah. I don't know, like the game is trying to be like a I swear, the game is trying to be like a Guardians of the Galaxy mixed with Overwatch. It's such a weird game, dude. So you got the crew builder, you can build your crew. Pick and build your own crew, which I already did. So you kind of limited. What is this job board? Oh, these the job board is an automated system. It displays all active jobs. As you complete jobs, you'll earn XP, level up, and unlock rewards. All right, so it's like a daily tasks or something, whatever. So when you want to play the game, you got 4 different modes for right now. You have the brawl, which is the 5 versus 5. You have rivalry, which is 5 versus 5. Cargo run and clash point, and that's all they have right now. The brawl, trophy hunt, the takedown, eliminate the rivals, TDM, and then you got the cargo run. Cargo run, which is essentially the same thing as Overwatch. All right. So if you play the Overwatch, this is essentially the same thing. All right. And then we got a takeover. A takeover which is not available. They're saying takeover will be available, I think, on the 18th. And then we got another one over here. I don't know what this is, but this will be available also on the 18th. It's straight out of Overwatch. All right, so what you're seeing here is just like straight textbook out of Overwatch 2. It plays like an Overwatch. It looks like an Overwatch. It behaves like an Overwatch. It's Overwatch. It's I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to explain it. It's pretty much textbook Overwatch. Now the graphics they're good for PlayStation 5. You know, as you expect, the graphics are good, but again, regardless of the graphics, it doesn't matter. It's about the gameplay. You know, you could have the most realistic graphics on the planet here, but if the gameplay it's a rip-off of another game like Overwatch 2, well then it doesn't matter.
On it.
So I have nothing like negative to say about the graphics. Graphics are good. Okay. It's just the fact that we're playing the Overwatch. That is the that's the problem here, man. We're playing the Overwatch. Is what we're doing.
Our reputation is on the line here. Take out the rival crew.
Nick Gamer. I thought it was a Nick Merc for a minute.
My gear works best in all conditions.
So it's a 60 FPS, 4K. It looks good. Graphics are nice. But this is pretty much what this is, guys. It's what we expected it to be. All right. It's pretty much what we expected it to be. Overwatch. I don't know, man. I really want to see what the response is from the Blizzard. If Blizzard's going to be making any statements about this game, because I don't know if Blizzard can just overlook this and not say anything. They'll have to say something like, "Yo, this is you guys are copy and paste from us, man. What is this?" What did I want from this game? I wanted something original, something that it's not copying other games, something that is trying to be its own original game, its own original idea, right? I mean, look at Midnight Society Dead Drop. That's an original idea. You have to climb up to the top of the building and work your way up. No, you have to work your way either down or up from the building and fight the enemies. And it's very challenging to do so. Like, you look at Dead Drop, that's pretty fresh idea. I like that. This is nothing fresh. This is just something that has already been done successfully. And what's with this flying nonsense? Like flying witches and... It's even hard to score a point in this game, man. And everybody's using this flying character, man, which is so annoying. You know. And I think there's developers playing this match. So I don't know, man. I'm sorry, guys, if I may be butchering this video. It's just look, I'm just gonna end it right here, man. I just listen, man. I'm not gonna waste my a hard drive space, and I'm not gonna waste your time. I don't want to waste anyone's time. You saw what you saw. It's trash. It's garbage. And I have nothing good to say other than, yeah, the graphics are nice, but who gives a what about the graphics? All right, I'm sick and tired of people talking about the graphics. I don't care about the graphics. If the gameplay sucks, if the gameplay is ripped off from another game, and it's ripped off and it's even worse than what the original game is trying to do, yeah, dude, you need to skip on this one, guys. I cannot recommend. Listen, I mean, I'll play more of this. You know, we'll go through it, we'll play it, we'll live stream it. But right now, man, I really cannot. You shouldn't purchase this, man. Under no way, dude. If you purchase this game, dude, then I mean, I can't help you. I just can't. All right, there's nothing like cool about this game. It's just it plays like crap too. Not only is it a ripoff, but it also plays like crap. You know, it takes you forever to kill the enemy. You know, to kill your opponent, and they have all these flying whatever, you know, abilities, and they always are able to read you, to see where you are. It's almost like people are hacking and cheating or something, man. I don't know, maybe they're just developers just being in there being dicks, you know, just messing around or whatever. I don't know, I'm just assuming. But it's like the game, it's not fun. It's agitating, it's annoying. It's annoying because it's trying to copy and paste Blizzard, and Blizzard has done it better, you know, more fluid, more fun. This feels more slow paced and more like I'm sorry, man, guys. I mean, And there seems to be a lot of woke stuff in this game as well. You know, overweight people, overweight big people, overweight people, big people. Why can't we have someone with a G-string in a bikini? Like, what's the problem? You know, why can't we have someone with a stockings and, you know what I mean, bikini or something, whatever. Anyway, I don't know what else to tell you. This is something you expected. I think it's something we all expected. Do not pay $40 for this. Just don't do it, because eventually it will become free. Eventually it'll be available down the road. Okay, just don't purchase this, man. Don't do it. That's all I got to say, man. You know, I mean, I'll do some more live streams of this, and you can ask me more questions. But for right now, I just want to give you my first impressions, and first impressions are what my fears were. My worst fears came true. Okay. I hate to be always right, man. I hate to be always right, but you know, you gotta trust your instincts, man. You gotta trust your intuition. You have your intuition. You have your instinct for a reason. You have to trust that, and you have to go for that. You know. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the live stream.